What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, I'm going to teach you how to deflect. Now, I really haven't touched up on this topic. Most people think deflecting is simple, but I have a little rule that I go by that helps me hit deflects pretty consistently. Just make sure you watch to the end of the video to get all the details. So for the guys that don't know how to deflect, to perform the deflect, you have to dodge into an attack. You have to time it up pretty decently, but with this method I'm showing you guys, you really won't have to worry about that. You will be able to hit deflects pretty consistently if you follow this rule, and I'm telling you guys, you will hit the deflects when you need them the most. So this main rule I've been talking about is you're going to want to only deflect light attacks, and the main thing you're going to want to focus on is focusing on the opponent's animations. You're going to want to be able to cipher out whether it's a heavy attack or a light attack. As soon as you are able to quickly identify a light attack rather than a heavy attack, you can react and deflect. Just react and deflect. As soon as you see it, you dodge into it. Because a light attacks are so quick, you really don't have to think about it. They're going to happen quick, especially with characters like Berserker, other Orochis, and many other characters that have, fast light attacks. And I'm not saying it's not possible to deflect heavies. I'm just saying that there's a lot more thought process into it, which would give you more room to mess up. So that's why I only deflect light attacks when I have the chance. But this doesn't mean be deflect hungry and try to deflect every little light attack. You're going to want to learn your opponent's pattern during the match. Now, it's going to be hard to do this at the beginning, but of course on the second to third round you should be able to kind of get the hang of your opponent's pattern. Everybody has a pattern on this game. You just got to take time to figure it out, and the more you play, the quicker you'll be able to read people's patterns. Okay, so I equipped the Berserker with the heavy attack, and as you can see, he's throwing heavy. But you see how long it takes for him to actually develop the attack? There's a lot more thought process into it. The overheads are pretty easy, but when it comes to the side attacks, let's see if she will throw a side attack. As you can see, I missed that side attack. It's a lot more thought process, and you have room to mess up. I'm actually literally trying to get this attack, and I just can't get it. But as you can see, the overhead is very easy to do. Now I'm going to equip this with some light attacks and take the heavies off, and as you can see, instant. You just got to react and deflect. All you got to do is react. And I know, guys, some of you may say, okay, that's a bot. You kind of know when the light attacks are going to come out, and you're going to know that she's only going to throw light attacks. But that's the thing. That's what you're going to want to focus on. You're going to want to focus on being able to identify the animations, like I said before. As soon as you see the animation, as soon as you see her arms go back in a certain way, you just got to identify that it's a light attack. So that's the main thing. A lot of people don't realize that you got to watch animations in this game. You got to watch your character animations. For example, when Raider had the crazy fast stunning tap, I watched his feet. When his feet went forward a certain way, I knew he was going to go into the stunning tap, and I would crush and counter, or I would, parry his stunning tap as soon as I get the chance, because I was able to read the animations. Sometimes you got to do that in this game. You can't always rely on the red marks, especially if you're on console. PC, I guess it'd be a little different if you're, you get higher frame rates and you can see more things, but other than that, guys, you have to pay attention to the animations. That's the main thing when you want to deflect, and deflect mainly the light attacks. If you feel confident enough to deflect heavy attacks, go for it. Some other characters have slower and more predictable heavy attacks, so it's still very possible to deflect these heavy attacks, but most of the time I go for the light deflects, and I feel like they are really they're punishing. They're really punishing. But other than that, guys, that's about it. I hope you got some good information out of this video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know by hitting that like button, and if you have any questions, make sure you let me know in the comments below. My name is Zenith, and like always, I'll see you guys at the top.